Here we go! Here we go!
I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. 2-0. 2-0. Great road win by the Bucks. It wasn't our most efficient game. It was an ugly win, but a win against a quality opponent. The Raptors are a playoff caliber team, and we went toe-to-toe with them. Yes, we had issues with turnovers, missing free throws. All of that being said, we were the team that made the plays down the stretch. That's what's important. With this game, we played awful at certain stretches of this game, but we pulled it together down the stretch and made more plays than the Raptors. The Raptors were folding down the stretch when Cole Anthony was out here making plays. Shout out to Cole Anthony. He was out here hooping. Shout out to Gary Trent Jr. out here hooping. Giannis out here hooping, getting active. So I'm a little hyped and charged. That game was tight, so it was a lot going on. So let me just try to, calm down for a minute. I also want to comment that saying that the Bucks did very well in shutting down Brandon Ingram in the second half. He was going crazy on us in the first half, and I like that we were able to kind of zero in on him and shut him down. Yes, we let RJ Barrett get active. Things are going to happen. But nonetheless, I love the heart that this team has. This team has a lot of dog in them. And I know that I can't remember who brought it up last live. They were asking who is going to be like our big shot maker. I think it's just going to be you ride the hot hand. I think it's going to be a collective effort as far as who assists Giannis in closing out these games. For example, today Cole Anthony was hot and he was able to carry us down the stretch. It might be Gary Trent Jr. one time. It might be Kevin Porter Jr. I think it's just going to be riding the hot hand is who's going to help us close. But what I do like is we have so many weapons that you just don't you got to pick your poison with the Bucks. Even in the fourth, when we were starting to pull away and get close, it was Gary Trent that was hitting big threes and making plays defensively. And then when he got a little cold, Cole Anthony came in and got active. That's what makes this roster so cool. It can always be somebody different that kills you. It's always can be somebody different than hurts you. Look at Bobby Portis. He had a terrible first half, but he picked it up in the second half, getting into double figures. This team is very balanced. And Cole Anthony, like we were saying in the offseason, is going to be such an impact on this team. He has already become a difference maker in 2 games on this team. Cole Anthony is already worth his weight in gold. Already worth his weight in gold. I know that some people might look at the box score. We'll get into all that. Let me just get my, let me just pop my for a minute. That if you look at the box score, you might not see the impact Miles Turner is having, but I rest assure you he's having a huge impact defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, things like that. So I just want people to keep that in mind when they're looking at the statistics and they might see Miles Turner like, oh, he's not scoring like that. We don't need him to score 20 points for us. We have a balanced roster. We need a big man that can move, block, and alter shots. And I think Miles Turner is doing a great job at that. I just want to put that out there. And I'm very, very impressed, and I keep saying this, with Gary Trent Jr. and his consistent scoring and three-point output and his big shots that he's been making. That was one of our best. And I know that we said that during the offseason that getting Gary Trent Jr. back was imperative for us to be able to move forward. And now you see why. Gary Trent Jr. has been consistent since the playoffs last year. He hasn't took his foot off the gas yet. And I know we're going to get into the turnovers and Bobby's defense and things like that. With everything that could have went wrong, when the rubber needed to hit the road, the Bucks got active and got focused down the stretch. They played excellent down the stretch, causing turnovers, scoring off turnovers, hitting big shots. I'm very impressed with this team. And I don't want you guys to take this Raptors win for granted like it was just the Raptors. We were talking before this game, the Raptors have a very solid team. Scotty Barnes is an all-star caliber player. RJ Barrett, borderline all-star caliber player. Brandon Ingram is an all-star caliber player. That this is a talented team that will be in the playoffs or playing in the Eastern Conference. So I think this is a quality win, starting off 2-0, hitting the ground running. This is everything that we wanted to see from the Bucks, and we can instantly see this pace is a huge difference with this team. Being able to run, Giannis looks so much more comfortable. Damn, I don't want to say this. Damn, man. Dame Dollar's my guy. Y'all know I love Dame Dollar. But, man, it might have been a blessing in disguise, unfortunately, for his injury to cause us to kind of blow it up, per se, and to get this younger, more athletic team. Because if we kept the same old, I think we would have got the same result. I'm really expecting good things from this current roster. Just look at what they're already showing you early in the season. Like last year, we came out the gate struggling. We had to fight back. Now we're coming out the gate strong, and that's what we were talking about, hitting the ground running, looking like we have an offensive system, looking like we have a defensive identity. Everything's coming together, but we have a tough 3-game stretch coming up. And also, we're wishing Kuzma a speedy recovery. Kuzma he also sprained his left ankle. I don't know what's going on with these left ankle sprains, but we're hoping Kuzma a speedy recovery. We do need his size and athleticism out there, regardless of what people think. We do need Kuzma's size, and he did show you he has value in the second half of game 1 against the Wizards. But I'm very impressed with the Bucks. Like, I know the turnovers is unfortunate, free throws and all of that. Hey, but we bit down when we had to bite down, and to me, that's more important than anything. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks starting 2-0. with a healthy 122 to 116 win against the Toronto Raptors. Giannis with another virtuoso performance. He did have to play heavy minutes today, but considering the team and how things were going, I think it was needed. Hopefully, we don't have to play Giannis this many heavy minutes in the future. But I will say this: it didn't look like they were hard minutes on Giannis. I do want to say that it wasn't like the physical. It was more a lot of running. So I do want to say that it wasn't like he was getting beat up out there too crazy. Giannis with a strong game, 11 of 14 from the field. Giannis in these threes, he ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop chucking threes. Shout out to Giannis going 2 for 2. 7 of 12 from the free throw line. 20 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block, 5 turnovers. He does got to cut that down, but as much as he has the ball in his hands, there are going to be turnovers. But I would love to see a maximum of 3 turnovers out of Giannis. That'd be my personal opinion. Miles Turner played 28 minutes, didn't do too much offensively, did give us 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He also had 3 turnovers, but like I said, I want you guys to keep in consideration block, altered shots, and just being able to move defensively, period. AJ Green with a somewhat quiet performance, 26 minutes, 3 of 5, 9 points. I want to say this about AJ Green, right? AJ Green is too talented of a shooter to only have 5 shots. That's no disrespect to any other players on this roster, but we have to find a way to get AJ Green more shots just due to his percentages. He shoots a high percentage from 3. Get that man the ball. He should be getting up, I would say 8 to 10 threes a game. He should be getting up 8 to 10 just because of the percentages and how it affects the defenses when he's hooping. So I do want to say that. I know there's a lot of shots on this team, but I wish we could find a way to get AJ Green some more shots. Another strong performance by Ryan Rollins. I really like Ryan Rollins. We've been saying that for a minute. 5 of 11, 1 of 5, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. The defense, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 13 points. I mean, everybody was turning the ball over. I mean, it was just that was crazy. Taurean Prince played some good defense, only gave us 3 points. Bobby Portis showed up in the second half, got 11 and 8, and the man of the hour. And we got to give Kuzma's credit. He was 4 or 5 and had 8 points, 3 rebounds before he got hurt. He was playing solid. We got to really give First Horse credit for getting this roster together and Doc Rivers for finally executing an offensive game plan that where even Kyle Kuzma, who we thought was terrible last year, is looking effective in this system now. We gotta be real. Kyle Kuzma is looking effective. He looks like he belongs more than Bobby Portis. Respectfully. Cole Anthony, though, 9 of 14, 2 of 5, 3 of 7, 23 big points. Shout out to Cole Anthony. Man, hey, Cole Anthony's a difference maker. Do y'all not understand how wicked we gonna be when we get Kevin Porter Jr. back? Then you got Cole Anthony coming off the bench because Kevin Porter Jr. already showing you he can get us 20 a game. Kevin Porter Jr., if you let him do his thing, he can get us 20 a game. This team is formidable. We're deep, and we got fight in us. We're dangerous. I'm telling y'all, we're dangerous. 52% from the field, struggled from 3, but I don't mind getting around 43s a game. I like that. That's okay. 14 or 40. This is a problem. This can't happen again. 14 or 25 from the free throw line. That can't happen again. That's crazy. For professionals, is insane. 18 turnovers is insane. But I do like this with the new defensive intensity, 9 steals. We've been causing a lot of turnovers as well. I know we've been giving the ball away a lot, but we cause a lot of turnovers too with this new team. I'm just keeping it real. Also, I want to give us a fact that we were dominating on the boards. We out-rebounded the Raptors by 10. And that's been an issue. That was an issue in the first game and in the preseason. So getting on the boards was awesome. But again, on their behalf, though, they did get 10 steals on us with turnovers, but we caused them to have 16 turnovers. So that definitely helped us as well. They shot 49% from the field, 40% from 3. They also struggled from the free throw line. That helped us a lot. Brandon Ingram went off for 29, but a lot of that was done in the first half. RJ Barrett did a lot of his damage in the second half. Scotty Barnes, a very solid player. Quickly, is solid as well. They got a solid team. This is a quality road win. Quality road win. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Somebody tapping in. Hold on. What up, bro? Give me 1 second, fam. We get you in here. So yeah, this is a quality win. I'm very impressed with the Bucks. Winning ugly, winning nice. It's a long season. Every game is not going to be easy. So for them to pull this out, not playing their best basketball, is super impressive with the Bucks. Super impressive. Hold on, y'all. We got a new caller in here. 1 second, y'all. Give me a second here. Hold on 1 second, my guy. What up, Jay Lewis? What's good, bro?
What's going on, sir?
What's going on? So tell me what you think about the
hear
game.
me?
Yeah, you all good. You good.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell me what you think about the game, bro.
Man, it gave me a little bit of a heart attack, man.
It was the turnovers, man. It was ugly.
It got my blood pressure up a little bit.
So what's the good, bad, and ugly of the game? What's your breakdown? Good, bad, and ugly of the game.
It looked like they was gonna go at it that first quarter, and then
Right.
they kind of got off a little bit and struggled throughout the rest of the game. But
yeah, it was 19 lead changes, I believe.
Rollins and Cole, they came to play. I'm a little iffy on them too, because they turn the ball over a lot, and they like to.
It's early in the season. This was a bad game for turnovers with everybody. I'm not going to just hold them accountable as a team. Everybody was turning. 18 turnovers is a lot.
Yeah, and Bobby Portis, he kind of scared me too until he started
getting it together in the second half.
His rhythm in.
Right.
But I'm still down on him as far as the defense goes, because he seemed like he's a little lost out there.
Hey, yo, friends and family, everybody, it don't matter. You new or old on this show. When you come here and talk about Bobby Portis, that's how you know it's real. Everybody say the same thing. He looked lost on defense. Go ahead, bro.
He looked like he be out there like he doesn't belong with the team. It's like, how you got those, how on Sesame Street they got them 4 squares, like one of these things don't belong here. Right. He's that one square. Because he just be looking like, and he just the flow of the game on defense, he just out of sorts, and he just loses himself.
I agree. But we're going to need him to get it together just because of his size, especially now with Kuzma turning his ankle.
Yeah.
So we're going to need Bobby to get it together.
What do you think about Jericho, though? See, I was up on him last season.
Same, but now I'm seeing he's very mid.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. If he just like not interested, like he's turning into like a AJ Jackson Jr. Because I was up on him too, AJ Jackson, until he started acting like he didn't want to play basketball anymore. That's kind of how he goes out there, like he doesn't.
I'll say this. I'm at the point now with Jericho sins. I would prefer for Pete Nance to have his roster spot. I think Pete Nance would give us more. I'm just keeping it real. I think Pete Nance would give us more. But let me ask you this: from the team last year to this year, what do you think about the pace? Do you think this pace fits us better now? That we're playing it much faster?
When Bobby Portis is not on the field, on the court, yeah, we look better. But I think we look even better with KPJ.
Yes.
I'm really missing him.
Think about what we're doing without Kevin Porter Jr. That's what's low key impressive. Yeah. What we're doing without Kevin Porter, to me, is our second or third best player, depending on the situation.
I think that first game would have been a blowout if he stayed.
That's a fact.
Healthy.
That was a fact. It was headed down there. It was definitely headed that way. Facts.
I think he's just more athletic and more explosive guy.
And we don't have that many on the team. We don't have that many explosive players.
I have more faith in him than I do with Rollins and Cole.
Facts. Yeah, he's a better player. He's a better player.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Rollins
we
and
gotta
Cole,
love.
they
We
got
do
down,
gotta appreciate what Rollins and Cole Anthony
yeah,
bring to the table
Rollins
defensively.
he got down this game. I'm with you on that.
Ryan
Especially on that
Rollins,
dunk
man.
when he brought that dunk and hit he headbutted the pole. That man was gone.
I like Cole. Hey, what up, Pronte? I see Pronte a bit. I see Pronte in the chat. What up, Pronte? Yeah, bro. Like I feel so much better about this team than I do from the team last year, and that seemed crazy because of the talent on the team last year. But sometimes it's just certain pieces don't fit. These pieces seem to fit, and it seems like the cohesion is happening quickly with this team. It's not taking long. Cole Anthony and Ryan Rollins can run together. KPJ and Giannis running together. It seemed like this team, the pieces fit. We just need people to stay healthy. That's really what it is.
Yeah. Also, Doc Rivers is actually calling a good.
See, no, you're doing right.
Game
you're
so
doing
far
right.
for these
You're
first
doing right. You're doing right. Yeah.
He's doing better than he has the last couple of seasons.
He looked like a coach. Let's just give him his credit. Let's not pull no punches, bro. Come on, man. Let's give that man his flowers. He's coaching.
Oh no,
right?
I'm giving him his props.
Yeah, he coaching right now. Yeah, he coaching right now.
That's what I'm saying. He's calling. He looks like the rotation looks better.
Correct.
With the players. I mean, I'm still, like I said, BP, he got to get it together.
BP is a person where everybody's watching. Like, I'll say this, and I'm not putting that on Bobby, but if he don't look good going into the new year, we might need to move Bobby for just an athletic big that can rebound or defender. Because Bobby hurts us so much on the defensive end, and sometimes he's a ball stopper too. Because he's used to that old school way of playing. He's
more old school than everybody else. It seems like he want to just dribble the ball into the post and just keep on, and everybody watching him like, dude, is you going to pass the ball? I mean, you had the ball, you dribbling it for like 15 seconds. We only got a 24-second shot clock.
Right, get this.
I'm just,
that's just what it is.
That's what he be doing. He got to get into the flow. And it seems like he ain't been practicing with the rest of the team. That's what it feel like to me when he out there.
No, I agree.
Because everybody is going at a faster pace than him.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull in the homie James. What up, James? Let me tap you in, bro. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. There we go. What up, James?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro? What's going on? Salute. Appreciate you tapping in.
I can't stay home, but
How you doing, sir?
And what's going on, bro?
I'm inside screaming. We've been talking about this for a minute, right? When I seen Kuzma sprain his ankle, what's the first thing you think I looked at? His under the ankle low ass shoes that these fools
the
be
low
wearing,
tops.
bro.
He coming with the.
No,
we've been talking about this for a minute. Me and James have been talking about this on the side for a minute with these shoes.
When I watched him trying to fake like he wasn't hurting, walking with his limp, I'm like, let me see what this fool is wearing, bro. I didn't even know they made shoes that, bro. The arch is under the ankle, like your bone is sticking out. What you think is gonna happen? Like these fools strapping soles onto their feet with no support.
No support.
Like, bro, I know we joke about it, right? It can't be a coincidence. At the end of last year, Halliburton. Right, all these ankle Dame,
all low tops.
What happened to pumping up your Reeboks?
These Achilles tears.
Before we go down the rabbit hole, tell me what you think about today's game.
Listen. TJ McConnell with Indiana. Cole Anthony reminds me of that
our version.
That irritating dude that just keeps dribbling around you until he finds an opening. Only Anthony's shot is sweet, bro. Like he's got that above. Like he was dribbling circles around the defense until he figured out a way to get open, and he made him look. And then, bro, you see him run all the way down the court all by himself and slam and dudes like, bro. I think some of these dudes better watch out.
Man got some hops.
I know he's coming off the bench, but bro, he's a valid option. You know,
that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I like Rollins. What you think about Rollins? How he played today? AJ Green.
Same thing, bro. You're right, bro. Last year I was always worried if we had to dig into our bench because I knew that would create a lull and their offense could score on us then. Bro, I'm not really scared right now unless
right. I want to say our bench is a weapon against other teams. Our bench is a weapon.
Now, again, I don't want to bash Bobby, but if Miles Turner is out and Giannis is out and Bobby's on the floor, well, all hell's gonna fall apart then. And I'm bro. Now I will give Bobby credit because eventually, if you shoot long enough, shit's gonna start dropping, right?
Come on,
and
bro.
So he did start having some shots fall. So I will give him a little bit of flowers towards the end.
Right, that's the second half. Right.
Bro, tell me, everyone that ain't listening to the sound of my voice right now, when he comes on the floor, like, oh, hell, here we go. Right? Don't you feel like when he comes on the court, stuff's about to unravel?
right. No, that's true. That's 100% true. But I like the depth of this team. I really think it's going to give a lot of teams problems when they got to go to their second unit and we go to our second unit. We got a second unit capable of getting us back the lead or extending a lead. But I don't think our second unit could ever really hurt us. I think it's really a weapon now.
Yeah. I think if we can figure out the rotation of starting to sub the first group and bring certain people in and always leave one or two of them starters in and keep that flow going, we figure that out. Bro, I don't
know if somebody got the TV on in the background, or you can turn that down. I don't know who got the TV on in the background, but if you can turn that down, appreciate you. Go ahead, James, and I'm gonna go back to you, Jay Lewis. I'm gonna tap you in 1 second, Bleacher. Go ahead.
I feel like I know it's early,
right?
But you get a feeling. You said it, bro. I'm the same. I haven't felt this. I didn't feel this at all last year. I was hoping that the Dame thing and the synergy and the they could work together, and it just never. I never felt like we had it. Right? Either Giannis was off the court and Dame did his thing, or Dame was off the court and Giannis's thing. But I don't feel like they ever gelled. We didn't have that synergy. Now, man, bro, these guys were running and they were fast and they were crashing boards for the most part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we're looking good out there. I definitely think we're looking good. I like the defensive intensity too. And somebody else I saw mention in the chat, hold on 1 second, about the ball movement too. It's huge with the faster pace. The ball movement, and I also think we've modernized as well with taking more 3-point shots. Not that we need to be taking 50, but I love us around that 40 mark. All right, Bleacher, I'm about to tap you in. I like us around that 40 mark because we got a lot of solid 3-point shooters. So I'm really excited with this team. But we got a tough stretch coming up, though. We got Knicks, we got Cleveland, we got Golden State the next 3. We really going to see what's what. I know we're a little bit wounded, and we won't have Kevin Porter Jr., but I think even with the bench, we're going to be able to fight. I don't think no team, we're going to lay down for anybody. That's what I like about this team. I don't see us laying down for nobody. I really feel that way. Go ahead, Jay Lewis. Hold on 1 second.
Can you hear me?
No, yeah, there you go. Yeah. What up, Sadowski? Appreciate you. Go ahead, bro. We're gonna do a round robin. Go ahead, Jay Lewis.
No, I was just mentioning that we might not have Kyle Kuzma either.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma. That's gonna hurt us a little bit, but like I said, I think we got a lot of depth. We gonna fight. We'll see what happens, but I do like the Kuzma's he playing all right this year so far. He hasn't hurt the team. He had 8 points before.
Solid.
He's solid in this new style. He's solid. What up, Bleacher? What you think about the game today, bro?
First of all, what's up with the new faces, man?
Salute to right. Exactly. James, my man. I see James every day. I see James damn near every day. James, my man. I see him every day. But yeah, good for him to pop on. Jay Lewis to pop on. Right. Salute.
Sure.
Go ahead, Bleacher VP. What you think about everything today?
Man, this was a tough fought game, man. It was like every time we try to make a lazy pass, it seemed like the Raptors try to grab them. I just think that the Bucks had a chance to build a lead, but they just kept on turning the ball over. Also, Kuzma getting hurt was sucked. It's like the same way how KBJ got hurt, but he was playing good. Cole Anthony has been playing well. Ryder Brown's been it's like I said, it's gonna be somebody every night. It ain't gonna be one person. Giannis gonna probably get his, day in, day out. but it could be somebody else every day. So this is how we want it. You can't just have your one person and you gotta build like stop them. They tried to put the wall around Giannis, but every time they did, they was like we got to defend the three too because they was forced to defend the three by
Right.
four. Wow, they really don't want the Bucks to sit there and shoot threes on them. And I'm like, they pushing them to make a decision. When you make a team, you have to make a decision, and then they just don't know if they want to stop Giannis or they want to stop the 3-point shot. So it's like this team is more dangerous than ever before because any night any guy can go off, and I just think that Adrian Green could go off. KBJ can go off when he comes back. It just Kevin Porter Jr.
Gary Trent Jr. Man, that's what I'm saying. It could be anybody. Bobby Portis is gonna have his nights. Like this team is very balanced. We're extremely balanced. And just we might be missing a big. Every team needs a big. We might be missing a big wing. Every team needs that.
I would say Bobby played a little better today, just a little bit. Give a little great ball.
Right about that.
But he got his points, but he's still food on defense. He's still food on defense though, man. But I love how they did Miles Turner. Miles Turner is not going to be the best shooter. I mean, he's going to have his. You don't need him to score like 25 points a game. We need him to get guys' faces, cause turnovers, and make these guys have to shoot some good horrific shots. So you got you shoot over his head. Okay, that's good. All I want is a guy in somebody's face.
And it's moving. That's why I said his stats aren't. I don't want to make it seem like his stats are what matters. Like it does matter, but it's his intangibles that we need. His size, his being able to move his feet, alternate shots. Those are the things that this team really needs. And we didn't have with Lopez because he could not move laterally at all. And Miles Turner still has lateral movement. So these are all things that I find important. I want to ask them too. What we were talking about with Jericho Sims. I'm gonna go to you first, James. With Jericho Sims, do you feel like Pete Nance would be better suited on this roster versus Jericho Sims?
Last year I was really hype on the potential of Sims, and even in preseason I was like, there was sometimes dude was up to the top of the backboard, bro, bouncing off the
right.
But I agree. It's Nance time, bro. I do feel listen.
Right.
We can be harsh on these guys, but this is still a job. You have to win your position. You have to be better than the next dude in order to get the time. We just gotta talk it. It can't be, it can't be emotional or it can't be based on emotion. It can't be based on potential, right? These guys all got potential. It's what are you doing right now? I think it's time for Nance. I agree with you, bro. For real.
I'm just saying, at least let's see what he can do. He's a true professional. He understands his role, what he can do. He sticks within his skill set. That's all I can ask. And he's a big man that can shoot the three. I think it's worth a shot. He has more offensive attributes than Sims, and he can still rebound and do all that other stuff. So I think it's worth a shot.
And real quick, before I let these guys jump in, we always talk about the basketball IQ thing, bro. And I know Nance has a pedigree, bro. The lineage, bro, they know in his head. You could just see plans, X's and O's, and he knows where the ball's gonna go. He knows, the players that he's playing against. I think from an experience standpoint, right? And again, the lineage, you got to give it. You got to give the ball to Nance. And then, real quick on one more thing, something that you started to touch on, not just the passing this game. But I've seen a lot of this, more this game, but the first game too, taking the ball into the paint and being unselfish to kick it out to all these 3-point shooters that we got. Bro, if we can, now that could have been accidental, but if that's starting to be some strategy, bro, pay attention because it's going to be dangerous. If we can suck defenders into the paint with any one of our 3-4 guys that drive, and we kick it out to all these 3-point gunners, bro. AJ Green, I mean, it's going to be nasty, bro, for real.
Right, no, I agree. Man,
for real.
Awesome comment. Agree. All you, Bleacher.
I agree with Nance. I want to see what Coffee does too, because he's another player that we need to look at and see what he can do if Kuzma can't play next game or so. It's
That's true.
just
That's how deep we are. I forget. Amir Coffey was a rotational player on the team last year.
yeah.
We got some talent on this team. I'm not saying that we got A+ talent. We got a lot of B and B+ people on this team, and that can make you dangerous when you got a one person that's an A++.
Yeah, but yeah, I see it was a play where Giannis they didn't make the shot, but somebody shot the shot and then Giannis just pushed it to the other side to Gary Trent. I mean Gary Trent Jr. They missed it, but the thing was he just shot it out so it gives somebody else an opportunity. I mean, if you keep pulling them in, it's gonna guys can see the vision now because he's pushing it out. He's like, oh, you want to cover me? Okay, I'm pushing it out. You want to put walk? Okay. It's
But
like
they're earning that by hitting shots, though. Too, I want to say that too. They're earning his trust by hitting shots and making plays. They're earning Giannis's trust.
Yeah, and now you don't have to go through all the. He's not. Tonight didn't really seem like he had to Hercules his
That's what
will.
I'm saying. It was a casual. I know that's crazy to say, but it was a casual. You know what I'm saying? 30-something for Giannis. Yeah, it was a casual. That's why it wasn't hard on him. He wasn't running in the paint, falling all over the ground. I said it was more cardio than anything.
Yeah, because it was like he was so smart. Like he was trying to get in front of him. Oh, he's like, "We got you. I'm just gonna get across you, and I'm gonna just lay up or dunk on you." Like that's not going to work anymore because he knows how to go around people now or get past his teammates. It just the only person I'm worried about is Bobby right now. But other than that, this team can just go sky the limit. They just keep on sharing the ball. This is what the teams we've been talking about last year. You can't have all these all-star players anymore on one team and expect to play like this. You need guys separate. You know, you need guys to contribute. The Pacers and OKC put the blueprint out for you. You got to have guys that all can score and bring in someone on the table for you. So if you want to be a top of the league now, you got to run, you got to defend, and you got to share the ball.
That's true. Ball, yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to me. That's a fact. Hey, Jay Lewis, what's your last word? So I gotta tap somebody else in here real quick. What's your last word, Jay Lewis?
Oh, I agree with what everybody was saying. One thing I want Giannis to work on though is knowing that he doesn't have to force it anymore. He's got a lot more shooters now.
There you go, talking.
So it was a couple plays where I felt that if he thought he had to take it himself because we were kind of
in a lull.
We were missing a lot of shots at one point in time, and he was just going. He could still dish it out to people because they gonna make them. I mean, they gonna miss them. So he just got to trust his other teammates a little bit more than he is right now. I think they'll be fine. He just got to keep feeding them the ball.
Agree. Hey, Jay Lewis, keep tapping in, bro. Appreciate you. We going live after every grade, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, bro, go.
Hey, shout out to the 143 eyeballs on this.
All right, yeah, hit the like button. Salute. Right.
I thought that was a typo. Like, what?
All right. Salute to friends and family. Make sure, hey, top right. We got Dr. Smith in the building. What's good? Bottom left, we got my man James. Bottom right, you know we got the VP in the building. Hey, Dr. Smith, tell them how you feel about today's game, sir.
Oh man, these dudes took me through it today, boy. Let me tell you, but this is my kind of game. This is you know what I mean? This is my kind of party, baby. You know, it's not always going to be pretty. First of all, salute to the panel. Salute to the panel. Yeah, I was actually running late, right? I had to do some business in Lafayette. I had some family members I had to go help, right? So I was like an hour behind and whatnot, and I'm running through the supermarket watching the game on delay and whatnot, cursing, carrying on, people looking at me like
all the turnovers. Them turnovers had you hot, right?
Them turnovers had me hot. Bobby Portis had me hot. Miles Turner had me hot. I was like, is anyone gonna wake up? Can someone please help Giannis in the paint? Please, right? Salute to Bobby Portis for someone like showing him the alarm clock and him waking up. And I think that's like a conversation in all seriousness for like another time. It's like his place in this offense. You had been saying it before. I said that I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He did wake up. So I'll give him that, right?
Fair.
Miles Turner did not have the greatest showing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Had some good defensive plays. If he's not going to be that offensive guy, then show up defensively,
Defensively, yep.
and at least do that. But enough of the bad. I would love to sit and talk. I'm sure you guys have said it already. Cole Anthony and Ryan Rollins on this team right
Tough.
now. Oh
Tough.
my God.
Tough.
Oh my gosh.
Tough.
Oh my gosh. When is the last time that we had a backup point guard that could legitimately, like, when your starting point guard goes out, you wonder, all right, well, I don't know if we're missing a beat offensively. Defensively, yes, he's
Yeah.
undersized and he's going to be victimized and whatnot, right? But consider that we're playing without KPJ. AJ Green, unfortunately, I think the world of him, but they targeted him for his size and he got played off the court, unfortunately, right? They just kind of big boyed him off the court. So now we got two starters out, essentially.
But before
right?
you go on, Dr. I just want to say to give Doc Rivers credit for seeing that and adjusting and getting him out of the game.
Thankfully.
Yes,
Thankfully,
I want to give it.
right?
I want to give him his credit there.
Thankfully, right? So, Torian Prince was, he was like a turnover merchant tonight, right? So now,
1 second, Dr.
with
sorry.
three of our
1 second,
sorry.
Dr. Hold on 1 second, Dr. Pass said with 199 super chat said impeach number 9.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
Go.
I had to. That's our boy. I had to get that one. Go ahead, Doctor.
So now with three players now, right?
Right.
AJ Green, unfortunately, was like big boy off the court. Torian Prince was a turnover merchant, and Kuzma's
Kuzma.
4 players, right? Kuzma
Right.
got injured off the court, and so it took like that level of big shot making, big clutch dog moments play to me of the game. It was right there at the end. Right there at the end, and it just to me marks a difference in our backcourt play that I haven't seen in a while, right? Cole Anthony has the ball. This is like in like the last 2 minutes of the game or whatever, and they're attempting. What's up, Jeff? They're attempting to trap Cole Anthony. His ability to get out of that trap, like it was nothing. He was playing with them. That legitimately looked like Rucker Park basketball. That was like summertime New York basketball. I hope you don't think that you're trapping me with this week nonsense.
Last year
You
that
know
would
what
have
I
been a
mean?
turnover. Last year that would have been turnovers.
Bro, that's that TJ
Immediately.
McConnell. That's that TJ McConnell thing I'm talking about. He's annoyingly it's annoying because you can't stop him. Not because he's like 6'9". It's because he'll dribble all around you and make you look dizzy and silly, right?
Right.
He surely did. He absolutely did. It just made it was the most. I don't think it was an ineffective trap. I just think that he knew where to go. He knew how to dance around that. Shout out to Toronto. That to me looked like a case of good defense, better offense. Because it wasn't just that he dribbled out of the trap, is that he had two options. Miles, unfortunately, was not the guy today, but he looked at Miles enough to pull the defender over, finds Gary Trent. Gary Trent, cool as a fin, knocks down the 3, and then that essentially puts the game out of reach, right? And to me, when the game the entire time had been like lead changes, right? You know what I mean? And no one could really pull away from the other one. That play to me was the one that I was most hyped about. You know what I mean? Of course, I don't want to undersell Giannis. I don't want Giannis's greatness to be so routine that we are not forgetting, or that we are forgetting, excuse me, to celebrate a 37, 20, and 5 game, right? You know what I mean? Like the guy is, well, did he score 37 points? I think he scored 30, at least 30, but 20 rebounds, 5 assists. Amazing night again from Giannis. We made up for the loss of Kuzma, Porter, AJ Green being played off the court, and I'm forgetting somebody else. And Torian Prince being a turnover merchant. And we went up against a team that body slammed Atlanta in the first game that they played, right? So again, I don't want to dribble the air out of the ball. I just had to say that, right?
I want to say Torian Prince only had 1 turnover. The turnover machine was Giannis had 5 turnovers, Miles had 3, and Rollins had 3.
Then I apologize for Torian because he seemed like he was turning the ball over like a lot more than that. My fault, Torian.
It's so many. It was 18 turnovers in the game, so it was a lot going on.
What you can't do.
Hands right here, hand. It was like it tried to make a lazy pass. It was like it intercepted.
Bro, you cut the turnovers in half and double the free throws, and we win by 30.
Facts.
Right.
Actual facts, right? Cole Anthony, who's usually excellent at the free throw line, went up there one time and missed both of them.
3 of
Went
7 today.
immediately to the-
3 of 7 today.
Yeah, it was crazy. But
We shot
but-
56% as a team from the free throw line and still won. 14 of 25.
so it's a lot of dig down that we had to do, but we did dig down.
Right.
I mean, Cole Anthony in that fourth quarter is. I will be talking about this over the next 10 games. Like,
How many throws you say again, Amber?
We had 18.
Three throws, I mean, he said.
Oh, we're 14 of 25.
And guess who had 26 yesterday by himself?
SGA. Yeah, SGA. Yeah.
How that made sense?
So real quick before I completely dribble the air out of the ball, right? You see how they are calling the continuation play this year? It's like they made it like a point of emphasis to kind of go back to the way that they were doing it before, right? Not to live in the past, right? But when we had Damian Lillard, they had decided that this was not going to be like they started calling the continuation plays differently. Additionally, Damian Lillard had been targeted as like a foul merchant. He, Trae Young, James Harden, right? So he wasn't getting that call no matter what he did. Like, you know what I mean? Had he still been on the team, and don't get me wrong, I am pleased that with the current team, I'm not living in the past. I'm just an observation. It's something I thought about, right? Of course, when they revert back to calling the continuation play differently is when Damian Lillard is no longer with the team, right? Because I don't know how many times Damian Lillard was sitting there like begging the ref for plays that he used to get no problem. And now they're calling continuation plays that are so far after the play that I had to like double check if they had changed the rule. And they in fact did. Like, so I'm happy, don't get me wrong, because Giannis is, I think, going to brutalize people with that. Like, if you're going to call continuation plays that far after the play, then Giannis might average 35 points a game this
easy.
year. No problem.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But that's all I had to really say. I don't want to.
Hold on 1 second. I just appreciate you. What's up on you, James? Give your last words. We got to tap some new people up in here. Go ahead, James. It's on you.
Yeah. You know, I was just looking. He said something about Nance, and it made me think. Can you guys name a father-son that the son didn't have an amazing IQ?
That's true.
Think about that, bro.
That's a
I'm
good
sitting
point.
there thinking,
where the son didn't have a high basketball IQ at the minimum.
Bronny makes terrible decisions on the court. That's the first thing I thought. Him aside? All right, him aside.
Yeah, we're going to put him aside. Yeah, we'll put him aside.
Hey, I want to strike my previous testimony. You're right.
Bronny makes terrible decisions. I don't want to pile on that young brother.
But what you said was valid. Regardless of what the impact, it was valid. Go ahead, James. I'll tap you in, Mr. Cool.
I should have said except for Bronny James, right? Name and that ain't over yet because he got more kids coming through that'll be coming through. So maybe that'll save him, right? But I was thinking, think Curry, right? You think
Doc Rivers' son,
bro?
Yeah.
Maybe not spectacular physical or talent, but
Jalen Brunson, he's a father's son. Jalen Brunson, high IQ.
I think there's something there, bro.
Right.
Yep. Anyways,
maybe we have an untapped. Yeah, it's all good, Jay. Well, maybe we have an untapped resource in Nance that we need to be paying attention to. All right, bro. Let me tap in, Mr. Cole. Appreciate you tapping in, James. Mr. Cole. Yeah.
Salute, sir.
What up, Mr. Cole?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
All right. So you gotta have some positive mojo for this game today. It was some low points, but it worked out. What are your thoughts, Mr. Cool?
My first thought is if Kevin Porter hadn't gotten hurt, we would have won both these games by 20 or 30 points, easy, because his play was so sensational, and then that also forced us to mess up our rotation off the bench a little bit. True. Because if you had our same rotation guys off that bench, this thing would have flowed so smoothly both games. We would have routed both these teams, routed them. That's just my belief because I think he was playing so well,
True.
Porter, when he got hurt. He was just man off the charts. He had 10 points in 9 minutes. I mean, it was crazy.
I'm
It was
sorry, guys,
crazy.
real quick. I do got to step out, but always a pleasure.
Appreciate
Salute.
you. Appreciate you.
We got the Cavs next game.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
If you going live, I'll be here.
All right,
if you going live, I'll be here.
Oh, definitely. All right, Dr. Smith, appreciate you.
Peace. All right.
Let me move this around real quick. Hold on a second. Let me move this around. Give me 1 second here, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. Give me a second here. Bring Mr. Cool back. All right, there we go. All right, go ahead, Mr. Cool. It's on you, sir.
And now, I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but from what I've seen so far, just because I think that was a great need for us, Cole Anthony is actually a bigger and a more important signing than Miles Turner for us.
Wow.
His point play is so valuable for our team. It's something we've lacked. And in all due respect to Dame, Dame does not control the offense like this.
Correct.
This guy is incredible. I mean, he's absolutely incredible. What I saw today, and even the last game, he is legit. He is a tremendous, and not to say that that Miles Turner wasn't a good signing. I'm just saying his value is greater to our team because he really he makes everybody around him better. He breaks down the defense so easily, finds spots. I mean, he just took over. He took complete control of that game. And we don't have to wear Giannis out with the ball in his hands. So now if you got Kevin Porter running ahead of him and him coming in after him, it's a wrap. We're going to beat a lot of teams, I'm telling you. We're going to beat a lot of teams. And as far as,
we just got to get healthy. We just got to get and stay healthy. But even we got a couple of little bang-ups. We're so deep, we should be able to have the next man up. Like now, Amir Coffey is going to get some playing time. We'll get to see what Amir Coffey can do now, finally.
Right. And I'm not ready to move away from any of our players. I'm good with all of them right now. I'm good with Bobby. I'm good with Kuzma. I'm good with everybody we got right now. Let's play this out a little bit longer before we try to move anybody.
I agree.
Because I think they still all bring certain values to this team that we could possibly need against certain teams. I mean, certain teams are going to be better matchups for different players.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
And so there'll be certain games where Bobby being Bobby of old could be very valuable to us. So I'm not ready yet to just throw him out. And Kuzma's proven himself these 2 games that he has some value too, because I think his decision making on the offensive end, I've really been impressed with now. He's making good reads.
I agree.
To win the attack, what shots to take.
I feel like he's building confidence. I feel like he was broken last year. I feel like he lost whatever mojo he had, and I think he's slowly getting his confidence back. And it's just going to be a little bit of a setback with his ankle, but I think his trajectory is upward, in my opinion.
And I think Doc did a great job rotating the players properly. Absolutely a great job. I'm really impressed with what Doc is doing. Because, I mean, everybody's talking about A.J. Green and defensively, but we're going with the 3-guard offense. We know he's going to be a guy that's going to be mismatched quite a bit. We're playing a shooting guard against a small forward half the time. So when we switch, he's sometimes guarding some pretty big players.
Right.
But the objective is to get some points on the board early. Then we got guys that can come in off the bench and we can start matching up better. So I like that strategy. And today, unfortunately, we need to go bigger because they have some big wings that can play. So I love what Doc did that way. And today, now we'll sit you down. We're scoring with other guys right now. We need defense to kind of slow, as you talked about, slowing down Brian Ingram. Yeah. So, no, today was a great day. Great game. I love everything about this game. Everything about this game. I'm very pleased.
Even like I said, sometimes I appreciate ugly wins more than blowouts. Because we didn't do a lot right. We shot 50% from the free throw line. We turned the ball over 18 times. But that last 5 minutes of the game where we needed to execute, we stepped up. And then the Raptors folded. They were turning the ball over when we were hitting big shots and actually using we were running offensive sets down the stretch. Did y'all pay attention to that? Down the stretch, those shots were offensive sets being run. maybe the, you know what? I don't want to get too early on this, but maybe the roster we had was holding Doc back to an
It
extent.
was.
I don't
It was.
I don't want to get too hyped too soon, but
No,
was it
say it with your chest, man. Say it with your chest. It was
it was
holding.
the roster holding?
Yes,
I'm asking.
yes.
Was the roster holding Doc back because he looked like a completely different dude now? They look like they know exactly what they're doing, and that's very crazy to me.
Look who the
I mean,
players say after the season over, and then after whatever Giannis is over with, they heard got Miles Turner. They got Cole Anthony personally by Doc. Doc made sure he called him. I'm like, yeah, you come on this team, and he got him. Everybody came back. He saw that last game we had versus Indiana, even though we lost. And he's like, oh man, if I just put this, we'd be scoring like crazy like here. Okay, he figured it out. And now we're doing the same offense the last game of last year. Think about that. We do the same offense we did the last game last year, and now we Doc like, all right, if I just do it like this, run, and don't have nobody, because look at Bobby Spinach. He wasn't really in there the whole game. He's missing down today.
21 minutes. Yeah, 21 minutes. Yep. That's true. Good observation. Good observation.
It wasn't
well,
up there. Like the second quarter, we was down. I didn't see Bobby in the game. They had him out the game a little bit until they start coming back. Then like, okay, Bob, we need you in there now because Kuzma got hurt, so we need you in there. So it's just, I want to see what Coffee going to do next game. I want to see, but I saw Giannis today didn't even struggle. Even when Barnes got his face and pushed him off and doing all this to him, I was like, it's like a second
The
game.
game is much easier. He doesn't have to grind. You have to grind in half court offense. That's what people don't. That's grinding. If you're just going up and down, that's a lot easier for Giannis. That's natural to him. The way we're playing now is the way he's always wanted to play. That's why it's so easy for it. It's just flowing now. It's nothing is forced. Everything's flowing. That's why sometimes the decision making seems so much better now because it's in the flow of the offense. It's flowing. That's what makes a difference now, in my opinion. But on you, Mr. Cool. Oh, go ahead. Finish up, Bleacher. I'm going to Mr. Cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. Josh didn't look tired at all. Like I was looking at him, he was looking like, man, okay, passing him, make sure he get. It was like everybody else. He trusted his teammates. At the end of the game, he trusted his teammates, giving them the ball. He ain't trying to be hero ball. He trying to make sure everybody, okay, you open, okay. And that's the one thing I enjoyed about this game. I just feel like the Bucks got so many weapons. Too many weapons. You just can't stop one person. Is that those days are gone. So this is why I was saying with Giannis, everybody talking about him going somewhere. They built a team for Giannis to finally flourish and run now up and down.
Ooh, he talking.
well,
Well said, VP. On you, Mr. Cool, then we're going to go to Mr. Bahamas. Barack Bahamas is in the building. He got a Brewers hat. Okay.
loyalty. He's loyal.
He's loyal. Okay, gets it. On you, Mr. Cool.
Well, I think Giannis can read the room on a game too. I think he felt today. I just sense that he kind of knew. As long as I got me a little help here today, I can close and win this game. I think he felt that the entire time that he could close this game out and beat them because he can read the room, man. He could tell those guys could not guard him.
Right.
He could have scored and got fouled almost every possession against these guys, and he knew it. So all he needed was just some guys to come up, step up, knock down some shots, get in the right spots, play enough defense. We'll win this game. I think that's how he felt. So no, I'm pleased with how we started off here. We've got two really good games, played well. Only going to get better. We're only going to get better.
No, I agree. And without further ado, Barack Bahamas is in the building. Tell me, sir, what you felt about today's game and how you feeling about the Bucks right now, sir.
Salute to everyone in the chat. Salute to Mr. Cool. Salute to you, Amber, and salute to you, Daniel.
What up, Foreign Land?
To be honest with you, I'm with Daniel and Mr. Cool. I haven't watched a game as yet, but I following up on everything. But I love what I'm seeing so far. The Bucks are looking super, super fantastic. I love that Doc Rivers. You see, I come on the show. I ain't showing no shots at nobody. I see you doing a tremendous job. I give you your flowers and everything. But still, if you mess up, the door was always open to throw you out.
We doing good right now. The only thing that's hurting us right now is the injury bug. That's the only
Right.
thing that's hurting us right now is the injury bug. But because of the depth, other people are stepping up, and we're able to even see how strong our bench really is. Like I said, now I'm interested to see what Amir Coffey can do with some minutes. He hasn't been able to get any playing time. Gary Harris Jr. We just signed him. He's just a bit like he's so deep on the bench. And he's a quality NBA rotational player. We have a lot of depth. I'm not saying we got height throughout, but we have a lot of depth from guards to wings that are flexible in the way that they can play. And I do think that with our bench, our second unit is going to be a real problem for a lot of NBA teams. Unless you're the Pacers or unless you're OK. Look at OKC in the preseason. It took everything they had to beat us. It took everything they had to beat us. And they were playing for real. Do not be fooled. OKC was playing dead serious against us, and it took everything they had. And that let me know when I watched, and I'm like, oh, they playing for real, and the Bucks is hanging with. I was like, oh, there's a problem brewing here, because there's the confidence, and I think that gave them confidence, low key. Like if we're going to war with them, and they supposed to be the best, then what does that say about us? If they the best, and we right there with them, what does that say about us? I'm just saying.
You should just look okay. Face after it was over.
One second, Gibson. Oh, go ahead, Gibson.
Amber, I got a question. During Giannis press conference, Mr. Cool, I don't know if you'd listen to it. And shout out to Dr. Smith, wherever he is in the chat. Shout out to Scales and Amtrak. Shout out to you guys. Amber, as I was listening to Giannis press conference, and everybody had us underrated. They said that they put the Cleveland Cavaliers, they put Boston over us, and they put New York. Giannis came on and said, the depth we have, we are a dangerous team. Giannis already know what we have. And adding Trent into this lineup and those guys, Amber, it isn't this team this season is going to shock a lot of people, Amber. They is going to go toe to toe with the best. If you see the Bucks is in the preseason went toe to toe with the defending champion OKC, that should tell you something, Amber. Giannis is for real. This team is for real.
I think we're very dangerous. I think we're extremely dangerous. I think we're going to be extremely dangerous.
To go to toe with the champs like that, and then you beat the Washington Wizards, and then tonight, and you come to beat on the Raptors. The team I want us to beat so bad is that Boston. I want us to drag them out of their own arena, drag them, and no straight ENT. I want you to run. I want you to come. This is you, Amber. As of now on, I am back in the chat. I was missing out on my live. I am back. I'm back in the chat. I'm back. I am back. So no straight ENT. All that talking you did last season, Boston this, Boston that. We want you to keep the same energy this year. Even if Tatum come back, y'all still ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't got no big man. Horford gone. Porzingis gone. Y'all ain't saying nothing. With the team that we have now, we have the chance to go to toe with the Cleveland Cavaliers. We have a chance to go to toe with any team out there in the East and West. That's how much confidence I have in this team, man. We are not afraid to go to toe with nobody. We could go head to head.
Here you go.
Head to head with them. Yep.
Oh my God. Dude always come with the one.
No strays is so wild, bro. You gotta leave no strays alone. No strays with these one-liners is crazy. But your team is 0-2, sir. Your team is 0-2. I just want to say that. We 0-2. But we got a tough game coming up, though. We got a tough game coming up. I want to get everybody's thought on that before we get up out of here. Bleach report on you as far as what you think about this next game.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. So we know they're gonna be Mobley. They're gonna be with Allen, and then you got to deal with the man himself, Mitchell, and they just. I mean, these were the games we struggled a little bit last year with, and just winning. We gotta beat them. That's one of the teams we really struggled with last year.
I agree. We need to get a win against that. That's a fact. And I think we can. I think the only, like I said, only thing that's hurting us right now is being hurt. But I think if we're 100% healthy, I'm not scared of us against anybody, to be honest.
Nope.
Just because of how balanced the league is, I'm really not scared of us against anybody if we're healthy. That's the determinant factors if we're healthy. So
I trust.
that's really what I think it is. But even us being hurt, I think we're gonna give Cleveland a run for their money or a win just because of the
Yep.
depth.
Yep.
What up,
Yep.
Cynthia?
Yep.
Yeah, I trust the bench because it just seeing Cole Anthony what he did and Ryan Rollins playing good. I mean, I'm sitting. I'm like, man, Ryan Rollins. He's trying to. He wasn't just waiting for opportunity. He
Right.
took the opportunity. That's what you
Facts.
want.
That's a
Okay,
great statement.
no breaks.
Right. No, that's facts. No,
Remember,
real talk. That's a real statement. No, I agree with you there.
all
I agree
gas,
with you there.
no breaks.
No, I agree
Yeah,
with you. So what you think? What are you anticipating in this third game, Mr. Cool? Then we gonna go to you, Barack Bahamas.
I think we're going to win the game. I think we're going to be Cleveland on their floor. I think Cleveland is just, and has been, I said it last year, overrated. And finally, the Pacers proved that in the playoffs. They were not as good as the hype. I'm not saying they don't have good players because they do. But I think we match up really well with them size-wise. And our guard play has been very, very good, even shorthanded. It's proven
Right.
tonight. We've got our guard play is pretty good. And I think we just have to just keep doing what we're doing. When you have a force like Giannis that can score the way he can inside, and you got shooters like this all around him, we're going to compete with anybody we play. Anybody. And as long as we make sure we focus on our defense, because I thought Giannis and Miles Turner, especially in the first quarter, outstanding at protecting the rim.
Correct.
They run that basket, contesting, blocking shots like mad. And you have to realize the Toronto Raptors scored 68 points against Atlanta in the paint.
That's true.
So they came in here looking like that's what we do. We're going to the paint. No, they kept getting turned back and turned back and turned back. That's like, dude, I love it. I love it. So somebody did some good scouting for on our team to make sure we were ready and prepared.
It looks like the assistant coaches are actually coaching now. It looks like the assistant coaches might be doing something.
I think so. All right. Well, I'm good. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, appreciate you, Mr. Cool. Hold on 1 second. We get out of together. Go ahead. It's on you, Gibson. So, what are your expectations against Cleveland?
Well, my expectation against Cleveland, I'm going for it. I just want the Bucks to beat them because everybody putting them above us, and they cannot see what the Bucks got going on. They ain't focused on it. This is what I don't like with them. They always disrespect us, but don't worry, we're gonna get them. I love the matchup. Adding Turn into the team and those other rest of the guys, it give us a lot of depth and physicality to match up with them. Now it ain't gotta be too much wear and tear on Giannis because you have Turner there to help take some of the load off him. Thank goodness. And then you have Amara Coffee there, and you get Green. And thank God the Bucks did not waive Andre Jackson Jr. Thank God we kept him on this team. I'm looking forward for this season. I'm super excited. We know this is the third game. We get more games to go. I am looking forward. Like what I said, Mr. Cool, and I said it before on this live, and I'm going to repeat it again for everybody there in the chat. The Milwaukee Bucks is going to win 63 games coming into the season. They 63. Market
Okay.
document that. Write it down, Daniel. Get a piece of paper and write it down. 63 games. We are going to have a good record this season.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Gives a pass to the super chat. Hey, pass. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Biggest threats in the East are the Knicks and Pacers. Don't believe the hype of the Magic and Atlanta. Okay.
Facts.
Appreciate you, pass. Salute to Jersey.
Salute.
All right. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Salute to the VP. Salute to Mr. Cool. The return of Barack Bahamas in the building. Please leave the people with the salutation, sir.
Salute to everybody in chat. Peace, love, and blessing to all. To all. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Salute. All right, y'all. See y'all Sunday, I believe. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Go. Oh, man. Love the pedal. All right, Charlie. Tap in. Brandon, before we get up out of here, Brandon. All right. What up, Brandon?
What's up?
What up?
What's up, vacation? We're good. So, yeah, you got me in the map,
Mm-hmm.
So, it's all good. So, hey, this team it's dangerous. This team is dangerous.
Very dangerous. Yeah, agreed.
We're gonna see. Uh, we're gonna shut them out, people. But only game two, we still got our season left.
Right. As your internet messing up, you pausing a little bit, Brandon. But go ahead. Hopefully it clear up. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right. So I think we got to know what the team, no doubt. No doubt. I think a lot of people are hype on Cole Anthony. I see why.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs to be in the rotation
Mm-hmm.
come playoff time. So put it up to Kuzma and KPJ. Hope those boys come back healthy.
Right.
So I got put it in the comment section. We got a lot of depth.
Right.
We got a lot of depth.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna be excited to see how we play against the Cleveland Cavaliers coming up here.
When we play Cleveland.
We play Cleveland, I think Sunday.
Sunday? Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll be back here Sunday. But yeah, appreciate you tapping in, Brandon. Hey, we starting off 2-0, a lot better than last year. Got the energy better, team better. Look like we being coached well. So it's a lot of positive momentum and optimism in Bucks Nation right now.
No problem. I'm gonna give my mojo. I'm gonna say all the clickbait till later in the season. Right now.
All right, there we go. All right, Brandon.
Oh, no problem. Take it one day at a time. Take one night at a time. To move the Buck Nation. Let's keep this week going. Till Sunday. Hey, we lit right now. To
All
move.
right.
I love y'all. Let's keep this thing going.
All right, bro. Got one
All right.
more. All right, got one more. Look, is that Jeff Riley? What you gotta say about this game before I get up out of here? Go ahead, Jeff Riley.
It gave me a heart attack, but it was a good win. But I gotta say something off the beaten path. But I did mention it in the chat. Since you go to the games a lot, you can create Junior Mafia T-shirts.
Mm-hmm. I should.
Promote
But the thing is, that could be copywritten. See, the reason I haven't done anything like that is because the name Junior Mafia is actually owned by Little Kim. So technically, I could be sued for that. Technically, that's why I wouldn't do anything like that. I've looked into all of that type of stuff. That's what I do professionally. I got a forecast to kind of figure things out years in advance. So like, yeah, I was thinking about that, but I appreciate that. I'm gonna figure something else out. I'm gonna figure something out though.
I did put like a little design thought.
Oh, was it?
Like,
send me something. Yeah, send it to me.
No, I put it in the chat.
Oh, I'll scroll through that.
Shirt,
I'll scroll through that. All right.
Black or green shirt with cream letters and the logo, and on the back and the front have all the Junior Mafia players' names, and on the back with the number.
Yeah, we might talk about that on the side there. Yeah, but what you think about today's game, brother?
I thought we were going to lose it because our perimeter defense wasn't there. Our perimeter defense wasn't there.
No, I agree. But we made enough plays down the stretch, though. That's what's important. We made a lot of plays down the stretch.
Good thing Toronto was missing the free throws at the end in the last 3 minutes of the game.
Salute to you, Mac Jerry TV.
And the referees, it was like they were trying to give Toronto the game.
The referees I'm glad people are starting to get investigated and arrested. Let me say that because a lot of stuff need to come to light. Because I think that the Bucks and the official is crazy. It's just really crazy. But what are your anticipation, though, Jeff, for against the Cleveland Cavaliers?
The Cavs, they're missing their killer, Darius Garland. Garland. I think we can win this game.
Okay. I'm with you. So we're gonna see what happens.
Darius Garland always
This
kills
gave us,
us.
yeah, he does give us prime. I'm with you on that one. Definitely with you. So
So
we're gonna see.
since
Tap
he's
back in
not
on
going to be
Sunday too.
playing,
It's been a minute since you tapped in, Jeff. So yeah, tap in if you can Sunday too.
it's not easy for me to tap in because of the internet here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm
That's
down,
right. Well, when you get a chance though, tap back in. We miss seeing you on here. Appreciate you
yeah,
tapping in, Jeff.
I'm down here in Chicago.
Okay. All right, Jeff. Appreciate
So,
you, man.
all right.
All right, go, Jeff. Shout out to the homie Jeff Riley, long time supporter. Shout out to Jeff. All right, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Another great live. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, all the typical YouTuber talk. But what they can't say is this is the best community on YouTube, best Bucks chat on YouTube in the world. Let's go, y'all. Who else does it like we do it here? Who else got the community that we got here? I'm going to keep saying it. Best in the business. All right, y'all. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we just got talking about another win for the Milwaukee Bucks over the Toronto Raptors. Another huge game for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and a huge complimentary performance from Cole Anthony today, saving us down the stretch, making big play after big play. Also with contributions from Gary Trent Jr. Our next game will be Sunday against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are down Darius Garland. We will be down Kuzma and Kevin Porter Jr. So we're going to see what happens, but I have ultimate faith in this team. They're showing me a lot of grit, determination, and fight, and I expect us to win. We're gonna sneak up on a lot of teams that people won't expect. We're gonna beat a lot of teams that people think we shouldn't be beaten. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is gonna be a fun season, y'all. Buckle up. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go.